the biggest breakdown we've had has been a breakdown in communication. You know, when we're knocking on the door of the federal government and they don't say hello, and then they go off and tell a whole bunch of stories when nobody's been here, that's kind of rude, right? When we have, you know, these false things are being put out every day to intimidate us, well, we're starting to figure out it's all intimidation, right? Why? Because we've already done this for 2 years. Get your vaccine, you're gonna die, right? I've had COVID before, I'm here, right? I have 84-year-old clients that's had COVID, they're still here, right? It's not a one size fits all, but the fear has been placed in our minds. That's why when you take somebody's mask off, they're terrified. You know, I took and probably this is not the right place to tell this story, but I will tell this story. So I have a very personal business where people come in and, you know, I have a lot of older clients. And I had this older client call and she said, I'm gonna come in and see you, but I need to be by myself. There can't be anybody else there. You have to sanitize hands. You know, I'm gonna have my mask on, and can you make sure everything has been cleaned? I went through that process and I said, you realize I've had COVID, right? So I have natural immunity. Everybody look up what's happening with natural immunity and COVID-19. If you've had natural immunity, you're good to go, right? You're good to go. You could pretty much go lick coffee cups at Tim Hortons and not make anybody sick, right? So, but the fear's out there because the government doesn't tell you that. So after I was done her service, I pulled her mask down and she cried because it was the first time that she had been out in public in 2 years. It's the first time that she's taken her mask off in 2 years. I think we're all aware of the level of fear that we have to deal with, but what I've seen on the streets is completely faith-driven. Everybody is here to be on the right side of history. We found our power. We found our unity. We found our colored brothers and sisters and religions of different colors and cultures and statuses, and we put that all aside. So it's time, because everybody knows we're not going back in a box, right? We're not going back in a box anymore. We're done with the box. So faith over fear. Take off your face nappies. If you want to keep your face nappy, that's cool, but don't go yelling at people because they have theirs off.